Did you try singing yourself before asking Megan to sing?
I had thought about singing myself, and I really psyched myself out about it.
Did you try it?
No, I didn't really try it. I just I thought about it for a while, and then just the possibility of it, and then I quickly realized that it was not feasible, because that ability is not in my natural talents, and I could have tried to cover it up with effects or I don't know, attempted it in some way, but it just made a lot more sense to have someone else who that was their thing, and someone who's talented with lyrics and melodies and would complement the things that I'm making. So it was kind of once as soon as I realized I needed vocals and that I couldn't do them, it was very obvious that I had to ask Megan.
So no man.
Yeah. No.
You also could have picked just a friend of yours.
Yeah, they're well, I thought I didn't instantly. I wasn't I was thinking for a while about who did I know that could possibly sing over it, and I had a couple friends come to mind, but Megan was very much at the top of the list, so I asked her first.
And what did you say?
I was like, I'll try it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just said I'd try it. I was like, okay, that's
Yeah.
I thought it was really weird to have someone send me a track and have me just do whatever I wanted over it. There were no instructions or ways
Yeah,
to
you
do.
probably never had done anything like that before.
No, I'd only ever put my lyrics to my own songs that I had written, which is the piano is another world, but sort of. But yeah, it took me. I had to listen to. I think you sent me 2 tracks at first, and I listened to them for a long time, a couple months before I was okay, I can do something. Figured it out, but.
It's sort of a leap of faith for both of you, because you're putting your work in her hands.
Totally.
Yeah.
And you have to please him with what you do.
Totally.
Yeah. Well, the first song we actually recorded was very much an experiment. Neither of us really knew if it was going to work or not. And, Megan was home for Christmas, because I was still living in Edmonton at this point, and we're okay, we have a couple days. Let's try and record this song, and
we actually did it all in one day. I went in.
Yeah, you're right. Actually,
I
we did
was
it in one day.
I was the day before I finally figured every part out. I was okay, I'll do this part here, and on the way over to the studio, I was driving my dad's truck, and I had it playing, and I was singing over and over these parts I thought would work, and I actually on the way over there, the ears ring and teeth click part.
Oh yeah.
Was,
yeah, the kind of main part of the song.
that was the last part I figured out. Anyway, yeah, I got to the studio and showed Corin, and he was cool, let's record it. And then we recorded it, and I left. It was a matter of 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then
yeah, once it was, I spent some time mixing it, and then we're this sounds really good.
Yeah.
That's Ungirthed.
Yeah.
That's Ungirthed, yeah.
He sent you his music, which you had never heard, perhaps. What did you think of it? What is it is it the kind of music you would listen to yourself?
Yes, in some ways, yeah. I didn't actually listen to it until he sent it to me, when I was at home in Halifax, and I was leaving to Mexico a couple weeks later to go sailing, and I didn't actually listen to it until I was on the boat, and it was I don't know if I should say that, but I was on the boat driving, and it was nighttime. It was really nice, and I put it on, and I was oh yeah, this is just right. This is just right, and it felt really good, and I was this is gonna be great.
So that memory is with you forever.
Totally.
You sing the song.
Yeah.
When this song got picked up, were you ready for a next step?
No.
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 Not at all.
Where were you? Yeah, where were you?
Physically,
No,
or
in
mentally?
your mind, and with the music.
we knew we had to make more music. Yeah, because that was the only thing we'd made, and there was like, it was a combination of excitement and panic.
Yeah.
Because
For a while it
Yeah.
was, because
Can you
it
describe
kept growing.
what happened with the song?
with Ungirthed,
Yeah.
I think I shared it on. We made a Tumblr, and I put it up. I posted the song on the Tumblr and shared it on my Facebook page, and
We basically like shared it with friends,
yeah,
like
we shared
friends
it with
blogs.
we shared it, like I knew a couple of bloggers which I had met on tour with the other band I was playing with, and so I shared it on Facebook, and then some of those people had like listened to it there and shared it on their blog, and then it just from there more people shared it and shared it and shared it.
Yeah.
So by the end of the week it had made its way to sort of like bigger publications.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh well, this might be a thing now, and we've got to do something about it.